Yo, what up? It's your boy T here, back for another video. How you doing? It's so cold and rainy outside. I ain't gonna complain. We're moving on. We just finished with Travis Scott's catalog. Now we're moving on to Nicki Minaj's catalog, and I'm excited for this one. Hey, Nicki is the queen of rap, or one of them, I should say. Well, we have her debut album, Pink Friday. This came out in 2010, 13 songs, and this album has a hip-hop, R&B, and pop elements, so this should be exciting. We have our intro, I'm the best. Now, we have a decent pop instrumental with hip-hop elements. And right out the gate, Nicki spits a tough verse with a nice flow. We have a weak hook and more on the vocals, not the lines. It's loud for no reason. Now, with verse 2 though, it gives us a little story that can be seen as empowering. For an intro, I like this track. Track 2, we have Roman's Revenge featuring Eminem, and verse 1 is wild, okay? Nicki channels her wild side and gives it all. The flow is fast and we get straight fire on the beat. Also, the hooks, it's okay. It's a bit too repetitive if you ask me. Eminem matches the tone here and goes off on verse 2. M delivered truly. Verse 3 is so damn intense though. I love this flow. It keeps you on your toes and Nicki delivers. M comes back for more and he goes off here. Shout out to Swiss Beats for producing this killer track. This is strong. Next track we have is Did It On Him. Killer production here. This beat is edgy. Our hook matches the subject matter here, so it works well. Verse 1 is Nicki blowing off steam and it sounds good. Verse 2 is short, but we get some decent content from it. Verse 3 is cutthroat though. Nicki has this authentic, violent tone on this track, and I'm all here for it. This is a great track. Moving on, we have Right Through Me, and we have a tight instrumental. This sounds good. We have a different tone on this track. It's definitely more calm. This hits more like a pop track though, due to the beat and the subject matter, and I mean, that's fine. Verse 1 gives us a small story, and the hook works well here. Verse 2 is aight. It's just a continuation from verse 1. I love the vocal work here though. Nicki's voice sounds great, but this is more of a one and done for me. Moving on though, we have Fly featuring Rihanna, and I love me some Riri. The hook sounds great. Rihanna did a good job. Verse 1 with Nicki works well. These are basic bars, but for more of a pop song, it works. Verse 2 has Nicki speaking on criticism and such. We also get a great line. It goes, your nays become yays. Yankee Stadium with Jays and Kanye's. That sounds fresh to me, okay? The bridge is a great addition as well. This track is solid. Next we have Save Me. We have a nice beat. Verse 1 is short, but it works. This is a heartbreak track, so with our hook, it fits real good. The production is solid, and verse 2 is a continuation of verse 1, and we get more lines to help paint our picture. I like the bridge here. It adds more depth. I really like this track. Next, we have Moment for Life featuring Drake, and there's so many memories attached to this track for me. Each verse here from Nicki and Drizzy is great. We have an addicting hook that to this day is stuck in my head. Dope production as well that gives us a relaxing mellow beat. There's like zero flaws here, and this is the album's anthem for me. Easy 10 out of 10. Moving on, we have Check It Out featuring will.i.am. Now we have a sample of Video Killed the Radio Star that provides supporting vocals here throughout the song. And I'm not a fan of the vocal effects on Nicki in verse 1. It's distracting, and verse 1 is just weak in general. The hook works, it's kind of fun. will.i.am gives us an average verse that's truly forgettable. Nicki gives us above average bars on verse 3, but hey, no more vocal effects, so I mean, that should count for something, thank God. We end with Will on verse 4. It's not good. You can easily skip this track, okay? Moving on, we have Blazin' featuring Kanye West. Damn, Nicki spits heat on verse 1. This is the energy I love from her. The hook grew on me. I do like it, and the GOAT Ye comes in for verse 2 and knocks it out the park. I really like how after the first few lines, the beat goes silent to add emphasis on yay. I also like the production in the bridge as well. This is a good track. Moving on though, we have Here I Am. We have a dope beat, gives us that dark aura, and Nicki opens up with a nice verse that sets the track up. The hook sounds good with this beat, okay? No complaints. Verse 2 gives us worthwhile material. We end with a nice bridge. I like this sound here, and this is a nice track. We have a few songs left. Now we have Dear Old Nicki. So this track has Nicki calling people out who have been calling her fake for making music that's more on the pop side of hip hop compared to raw hip hop, you know what I mean? And for verse 1, we get a few raw vocals from Nicki, and she spits some nice lines. I like the hook. It definitely has a pop sound to it though, you can't deny that. With verse 2, we keep reflecting on Nicki's career, and we get a glimpse of how her life was before and during her career. So we're getting a lot here. I like this, and I'm all for growth. So this is Nicki giving the finger to those who called her out. It's a statement. I like this. 2 tracks left. Now we have Your Love. Damn, I haven't heard this in a while. I really like the hook here. It's so damn catchy. Verse 1 provides nice lines, and I like the flow as well. Verse 2, we have lower energy, but Nicki still gives us nice lines, so it does balance it out. This is a mushy track, but hey, we get some good production. I like this. Now we have our outro, Last Chance, featuring Natasha Bedingfield. Have not heard that name in so long. The production screams pop. Luckily, Nicki gives us a raw verse. She owned it. I'm not a fan of the hook at all though. It's way too pop for something deemed a hip hop record. For verse 2, Nicki delivers good content that'll keep you tuned in. Natasha handles the outro, and she's always had a nice voice. And for an outro, it inspires happiness. It works. This is a one and done for me though. To me, Pink Friday is a 7 out of 10. For a debut album, this is great. Nicki highlighted her rapping abilities and at times went above and beyond. We do have some R&B elements here, which is always welcome. I do wish we had less pop elements though, because at times it was just way too much. And it hurts more when you know that Nicki can actually spit. She's a good MC, okay? So for me, it does hurt the album. We do have good features here, such as Kanye West, Drake, Eminem, Rihanna, and a few more. Now that's a big deal to have these artists on your debut album. The production is pretty solid here as well. Our producers did a hell of a job for the most part. I will say though, it's nice that we have heavy hip hop tracks here mixed with the lighter stuff that features our pop elements. So there's something here for everyone, if you think about it. I think we just overdid it on the pop. We have quite a few good tracks here, such as Moment for Life, Did It On 'Em, Blazin', and a few others. For Nicki's first studio album, this is a good start. I'll be revisiting Pink Friday, Roman Reloaded next. Have a good one. Peace.